A dragon asked a mechanic for leftovers. What he offered instead changed everything. The dragon did not roar when it entered the scrapyard. It begged. The sound cut through the metal graveyard like a cracked bell. Low, broken, desperate. Sparks froze mid-fall as Marcus Hale looked up from the open engine block, grease on his hands, plasma torch still hissing. A shadow fell over him, huge, scaled, bleeding. The last surviving war dragon of the Kethrian brood lowered its massive head and spoke one word, voice shaking with hunger and shame. Leftovers? Every sensor tower in the system screamed warnings. Marcus didn't run. The galaxy knew dragons, bioweapons bred for extinction wars, living dreadnoughts, cities burned where their wings passed. Entire species had surrendered at the sight of their silhouettes alone. This one was different. Its scales were cracked. One wing hung useless, torn by railfire. Its chest rose in ragged spasms. Starvation hollowed its golden eyes. It wasn't here to conquer. It was here to survive. Marcus wiped his hands on a rag and stood slowly. "You're in the wrong place if you're looking for scraps," he said calmly. "This is a human yard." The dragon flinched. Humans had hunted its kind to extinction. Still, it stayed. "Anything," the dragon whispered. "Metal, waste, bones. I will leave. I swear by Ash." Marcus stared at the creature, the living symbol of galactic terror, reduced to asking a mechanic for trash. Something old and dangerous stirred behind his eyes. "Follow me," he said. What Marcus offered was not leftovers. He offered repair. He fed the dragon not scrap, but structure. Reinforced alloys rich in trace elements its biology required. He welded shattered scale plates back together with jury-rigged field tech. He stabilized its wing with a scaffold made from decommissioned battleship ribs. The dragon watched in stunned silence. "You fix enemies?" it asked. Marcus snorted. "I fix what's broken." Word spread. Too fast. Kethrian sensors lit up as the dragon's life signs stabilized. Old enemies triangulated the signal. Fleets turned. Cannons warmed. A living weapon being rebuilt by a human. Unacceptable. The attack came at dawn. Orbital fire tore the sky open, white-hot screaming. The scrapyard exploded into molten chaos. Marcus was thrown against a hull plate as shock waves flattened kilometers of wreckage. The dragon rose on shaking legs, wings half-functional, roaring not in fear, but in fury. "They come to finish me," it growled. "Leave, human. I will die fighting." Marcus coughed blood and laughed. "Not today." He ran, not away, but toward the control bunker. Human alarms blared as ancient defense grids came online. Improvised turrets unfolded from scrap piles. Old war machines, long written off as dead, woke up. Because humans don't see junk, they see potential. "Link with me!" Marcus shouted, jamming cables into the dragon's rebuilt armor. "You feel the yard! I feel you! Together!" The dragon hesitated, then trusted. The connection slammed into both of them like a supernova. What followed rewrote doctrine. The dragon became a living command node, its instincts guiding fire arcs, its rage predicting enemy movement. Marcus fed it human tactics, ambush geometry, misdirection, kill zones. They didn't meet the enemy head-on. They outthought them. Ships vanished into crossfire they never saw coming. Missiles detonated against debris shields arranged minutes earlier. Every move the attackers made, the dragon already felt it coming. Because humans plan for chaos. When the last enemy cruiser broke apart in orbit, silence fell. The dragon collapsed alive, saved. Days later, the galaxy watched in disbelief as the dragon stood beside a human, not chained, not controlled, but loyal. The Kethrian brood sent emissaries. "So," their warlords demanded, "what do humans want in exchange for saving a dragon?" Marcus wiped grease from his hands. "Nothing," he said. "Just don't throw away what can still be fixed." That single act shattered centuries of fear. Dragons returned, not as weapons, but as allies. Humans taught them repair, logistics, restraint. Dragons taught humans ancient star paths, forgotten wars, living memory. Together they became something the galaxy had no name for. Later, when asked why he helped the dragon, Marcus answered simply, "It didn't ask for power, it asked for leftovers." And that's when the galaxy finally understood the most terrifying thing about humanity. They don't just defeat monsters, they redeem them and turn them into something far more dangerous. Friends who will never forget who gave them a second chance.